Hello friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up our health spreads for the next week in April. I've got some washi tape here ready to go, as well as these sticker books which I'll pull from. Okay, so this week I was very indecisive with the theme I wanted to do. I've gone through like 3 or 4 iterations of sticker books and like going down the road of a theme and then just not really feeling it. I finally just decided to do what I was feeling, which is more rainbow, more brights, more spring, more florals. That's totally the mood I'm in right now, and I was trying to do something else, but I'm just in that mood right now for the florals. Anyway, what I'm going to do is bring out my pressed florals sticker book and start with that. I grabbed a big quote, which I wasn't planning on using. I'm really just grabbing things and trying it out at this point because it needs to get done, and I'm really just in this weird indecisive mood, so I just needed to start laying things out just so I can move on with my life, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you guys have ever been like that where you just don't know what you want to do and you just like sit and ponder it, and sometimes you overthink it, and that's where I was at. So trying it with this, just grabbing a quote, laying down some stickers, sticking with a basic rainbow type theme and some florals, I just kind of dialed that in. I've pulled some smaller colorful boxes for the top just to add some color to each day, and I'm following the color layout of the quote. So it's like dark coral, light coral, darker pink, lighter pink, yellow, dark green, light green, matching the letter colors of the word darling. I just did that on the fly because I was going to do a rainbow, but there's not a true rainbow of colors in here, and I thought it would match better to kind of have that consistency with the colors. I also thought, well, I want to pull in some florals as well, and there is only one sheet of clear florals in the press sticker book. The rest are all paper florals, which are nice. All of the florals are nice in there, but I wish they had more clear. So since I'm not going to be able to use that many stickers, I figured this would be the spread to use this clear sticker sheet. Just use up those florals as much as I can here, since they don't really mix well with the paper florals, in my opinion. I like to keep the styles somewhat separate. It just tends to play nicely together when they're the same style of sticker. So all of these had these long gold stems, gold foil, and I wasn't feeling that at all. So I'm basically just taking off the heads of the florals and using those solely, and then working off of that, kind of going with the colors as they start to gravitate across the page, working from there. So now I'm trying out some washi, and then I decided I was going to pull in my wellness habit trackers from the habit tracker sticker book, or from the wellness sticker box that I got a while back and no longer have, but still have this roll and a couple of other rolls. So I just pulled in the colors that I thought I had the closest match to what I'm currently using, which was just the green. All the other colors weren't quite right, so I just pulled in 3 green habit trackers there and was trying to work in some of that washi tape, but wasn't really finding a good home for it. I'm also going to put in these long skinny strips for added color and variety down here in my food log. As I'm pulling them, I'm trying to keep the warmer colors on the left-hand side and then kind of gravitate towards the greens and the yellows on the opposite side on the right. So I'm just trying to think about that as I pull these strips. The very starting marker at the top of the strip, I'm trying to coordinate that with the box above. So just a little thing I had in my mind to try to get some consistency on the page. There's a lot of varying colors, and it's not really a true rainbow spread, so it can look a little bit more chaotic that way. That's what I'm trying to do, and then I'm just working with what I have there. I have 4 or 5, well, I had 3 that were the right size, and then 2 I was able to make with some other ones, but I'm gonna have to pull in 2 of the longer ones here and finish things out. Not going to be able to do it perfect like I had planned with the color starting at the right spot on all of them, but pretty close, I think. And now I'm going into the fitness sticker book that I pulled, seeing if there was anything I wanted to bring in here since this is my health and fitness spread. But honestly, I could do everything I wanted to do just straight out of the Pressed Florals book. So it ends up being a 1 sticker book theme that I am using here. So I did everything just with the Pressed Floral sticker book. And I'm just going through it right now, seeing if there's anything good for the sidebar. Trying to be, again, mindful of the motivational stuff pertaining to my health as best I can. Since this book isn't specifically for health, just trying to pick things out that could relate to health items. I also am going to bring in some stat stickers from my foam memo printer. I got that printer specifically for printing things that are repetitive, like stat stickers, which you'll see me put down in a minute. And if you are interested in printing your own stat stickers, I do have some templates up under a different video, which I'll link below in the description if you want to just jump to that. The link is in the description of the video. So now I am whiting out the fine lines between the 2 boxes to kind of make one big box. This is my standard MO lately. I've been just kind of whiting out those lines but leaving the rest for the dividing days and then closing them up so they're just like one long box per day. That just gives me a little bit more leeway with putting in decor and adding in workouts. Been trying to do 2 workouts a day. It really has fallen off a little bit just because I've been having some asthma issues, but the goal is always to do 2 workouts a day if I can. So just kind of preparing the upper half for that. And I'm laying in my stat stickers now, just cutting them up and laying them in. And I'm going to go ahead and start moving things over. But first I'm going to put in a little bit of washi tape. I just wanted to add some extra pattern to this spread. I'm not sure if it helps or hinders when I actually put things down. I'm using it as a background for the florals I have, and I don't know if I like it in the end. I mean, it's not bad, it's just it's super light and subtle, and so it just kind of adds a little bit more clutter than I had envisioned. But you know, like I said, I was struggling to get something done this week for my health spread, so sometimes you feel like you just have like a spread that's, you feel on, like your spread is good and you know you're in the groove. I wasn't quite there with this guy. I was really just trying to get her done, if you will. And like I said, some of these I need to trim. And I'll definitely save pieces. I try not to waste sticker if I don't have to. You never know when you might need it somewhere else or on a different spread, so I do try my best to use all of the sticker in whatever way I can, saving it for later or what have you. And this one I cut a little bit short. I had it kind of trailing off on all the other ones, but I forgot on that one, and so it's a little short, but I don't think you notice that much. And now I am moving over those florals, kind of describing what I was mentioning before, with the background adding a little bit more clutter maybe than I had originally had in mind. Yeah, we'll just work with it. Had to get her done, you guys. I'm also flipping the orientation of these boxes so that they're staggered a little bit differently than I had them on the wax paper. And that was just kind of like an audible choice. I just decided to do it that way. I'm not sure if that's going to be like a header for something that says workout or what, but I just wanted to have that consistency of color at the top, so I went ahead and added those in. So I went ahead and whited it out behind the quote just to make it a little bit easier to read on those lines. Now I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit more washi tape just to make me feel good about it. And we will be done, friends. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!